Hey, what's up, guys? Bill the Universe, and I'm going to be doing the chart of Glenn Powell. I've noticed Glenn Powell for quite a long time. Um, he always plays roles where he's the handsome smartass, you know what I mean, or the or the handsome jerk. I don't know how true that is of him, but he usually plays like the handsome jerk. So I'm looking at his chart, and I actually see that I can kind of see why. Um, so the most placements I see in his chart is beauty, to be quite honest. If there is something about him being a jerk or something about him, you know, always being very short with his words, kind of always having a witty thing to say, smartass basically. It is because his moon is in Shatabisha. That's a star in Aquarius. So it's kind of cool because Shatabisha, which is again in Aquarius, that's a star in Aquarius, it makes these people really good looking. And because it's Saturn, it like endows these people with good work ethic. These people are good workers, they're good hard workers. They and if their Saturn is good and his Saturn is in Sagittarius, that's pretty good. Um then they will have good work ethic, they'll have good muscle tone, stuff like that. And Mars is ruling his sun. He's a Chitra sun, so that's a star in Libra, and it's in the fourth Navamsha of Scorpio, so that's kind of like double Mars. So there's a lot of like muscle tone because of Saturn, and then there's a lot of sexiness because of Chitra and the fourth Navamsha of Scorpio. So it means that he's got and what is his Mars? Mars is in Pisces. Okay, so he's got, he has good muscle tone. He's sexy, and he might be a smartass because Shatabisha is in the, like I said, ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is actually like an old man. So that means that there's actually quite a bit of maturity in this person, or there's a bit of like something that makes this person more old fashioned or more conservative than like other people would think. Something that makes them, yeah, like a older person, older than his years or wise beyond his years. But at the same time, it is Aquarius, right? So Aquarius is an oddball, and Aquarius is, a very independent thinker. So they have like really quirky ideas, really weird ideas. They'll say really weird things. They'll be weird people, But actually, this can make them. But on the flip side, this can make them like really good looking. So this is someone who's like really good looking and very like serious and very very Saturn, very actually like authoritative actually, and kind of like domineering even, um and but very fair, isn't these people usually are not racist. Usually these people usually are not like they're not what can I say, classist even. They're like they kind of they can see the collective. They're really good at involving the collective. Because it is Aquarius, right? And Aquarius rules social groups. So these people are popular. Because it's Saturn, though, they are pretty chill people. And they're weird people, but you can never tell because Shatabisha makes them really handsome. And so does Chitra, which is a star in Libra that rules his sun. So he's got a lot of handsome placements. Even his Venus, which is in Purva Falguni, that's a star in Leo. Oh, okay. So he has one, two. Okay, so he has two big dick placements. Venus in Purva Falguni, that's one of them. And then Saturn in Mula, which is Sagittarius, that's another one. All right, cool. So he has two big dick placements. Nice. All right, anyway, yeah, his Venus is in Leo, Purva Falguni. That means he not only is he handsome, but he wants his woman to be very, very in tune with her sexuality. Very, very open, very like a very, very highly sexed up nature, highly sexual. And it's not that he wants his women to act like sluts or to like be these like overly sexed up in public kind of women. He actually likes his women to be like almost kind of like schoolgirlish, like on the younger side, is pretty innocent, has a good reputation, um, kind of a girl next door actually, but in the bedroom is very, very experienced, very sensual, is very like a kind of master at lovemaking, really. He himself has a lot of like hyper sexed up placements. First of all, because Rahu rules his moon, Rahu rules Shatabisha, so that can make you. That's Rahu is a planet of wealth. And it's also a planet of sex, so it makes these people horny all the time. Not only is Rahu conjunct not only is Rahu ruling his moon, but he has Rahu conjunct his moon. So Rahu conjunct his moon. That's like I wonder if his mom was like successful or rich or very beautiful or something combination of the three, and she was able to provide a lot of money and like wealth and stuff like that because Rahu like Rahu is that energy and it's connected to his moon, which is the planet of the mother. Also, when I look at his fourth house, he has Jupiter there in the fourth house of the mother. So that can suggest that she was a very spiritual person or a very learned academic person. It could also mean that she was a great provider, especially because Jupiter is in Taurus, which is in Rohini. So Taurus is like very, can be the arts, first of all. So he might have gotten his talent from his mother in the arts, you know what I mean? But it also could mean that his mom kind of like comes from money or really was very kind of a lush. She really, was heavy with the arts and lots of food and sensuality around the house. And I do wonder, and Rohini and Taurus, Rohini, which is a star in Taurus, it is like, it is people who like to drink a lot, people who like to eat a lot, people who are very just super, super sensual. So I wonder if that's the kind of what's it called, situation he had growing up. But here's the thing: Mars is in his second house. Mars second house, that usually can mean that you had a parent that was in the military or was really, really strict. It could mean that for some reason you were kind of violent, or you kind of encountered a lot of violence in your household, whether between someone inflicting it on you or you inflicting it on someone else. Like if you got like always were getting in fist fights with your brothers or siblings or something like that. But Mars is here in the second house. Second house is how you grew up. And then Mars is generally a soldier, which is controlled violence. But sometimes when Mars is afflicted, it can be just violence. I do wonder if he moved around a lot or if he like moved to really far away or something like that because or if he just had a really artistic household. But Pisces is here and what, Uttrapada. Yeah, there's Saturn and Mars there. I wonder if there was a certain intensity. Anyway, so the other thing that's interesting is that he's got Ketu conjunct Venus. Okay, so it's actually really, really, really fitting that Sweeney, I can't remember her name, that pretty blonde girl from Euphoria, and she's co-starring with him in this new movie. I can't remember, but he's got Ketu conjunct Venus. So Ketu conjunct Venus in Purva Phaguni. That means that you come from a long line of artists and actors and stuff like that. But it also means that like it also kind of means that you are ready for something that involves the collective more than anything else. You're ready for something that involves everyone, like some type of group, social group. Like you're the kind of like the king of that, or you're very powerful. And a lot of these people really like power. You've always kind of wanted to be a powerful person amongst the collective, and what you need to do to achieve that is go through your Ketu, which is Purva Falguni, which is the arts. So he's kind of on the right path. He's achieving his, great desire for power. He should do? He should do something that Like, I guess he should stick to an actor. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. Sorry, my bad. Mercury and Virgo, Mercury and Hasta. That's the best placement for Mercury to be in, is in Hasta. Out of all 27 nakshatras, the best one for Mercury is Hasta, which is in Virgo, and that's what he has. I've never met a stupid man who had a Mercury in Virgo. Mercury in Virgo. The energy I'm getting from this guy is hyper intelligent, hyper sexed, is kind of like I mean, I guess I'll say it. It's kind of like an alpha chart. Is kind of what I'm reading here, because it's someone who is really a real go getter, very handsome, and someone who's incredibly intelligent, very very logical. Yeah, but his sun is in the ninth house. Oh wait, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Oh, the sun is in the eighth house. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's again, more Scorpio, man. It's just like it when with Scorpio, when you have a lot of Scorpio affecting you like that, it either makes you very abusive to your body, like drugs, addictions, stuff like that. Or if you got Mars working for you in the good way, then it can actually make you very, very, very sexy. Yeah. Okay, how many minutes am I? 11:48. Okay, I'm done. Bye.